Hello, my name is Brandon Seymour, and in this presentation, I will be discussing how artificial intelligence is transforming automotive manufacturing through the use of AI driven digital twins. This case study examines how a global automotive manufacturer moved from reactive maintenance practices to intelligent, predictive operations using machine learning, real-time analytics, digital twin simulation, and responsible AI governance. I will walk through the industry context, the operational challenges faced, the AI architecture implemented, and the measurable impact of deploying these technologies responsibly. To begin, let's first understand the industry environment in which this transformation takes place. The modern automotive manufacturing environment is one of the most complex and highly automated industrial ecosystems in the world. To understand why AI is necessary, we first need to examine how these production systems operate and why downtime presents such significant operational and financial challenges. This industry operates on continuous, highly automated production lines, robotics, conveyor systems, programmable logic controllers, and embedded sensors, all tightly integrated. These facilities run 24 hours a day with very little tolerance for interruption. A single failure in one component can stop an entire line. And because output volumes are so high, even minutes of downtime can translate into millions of dollars in lost production and supply chain impact. This solution relied on multiple AI technologies working together. Machine learning models were trained on historical production and maintenance data. Computer vision analyzed physical equipment conditions. Predictive analytics forecasted potential failure events. Text analysis extracted knowledge from maintenance logs. These systems were combined into a multimodal AI architecture that ingested sensors, visual, and textual data, producing actionable insights that supported maintenance decisions. In this environment, a single equipment failure can halt an entire assembly line. Troubleshooting is largely manual and depends heavily on technician experience and documentation. The longer it takes to identify root cause, the longer the line remains idle. In high volume manufacturing, downtime can cost millions of dollars per hour. Beyond financial loss, reactive repairs are also increase operational and safety risk. This was the core challenge the manufacturer asked us to solve. Now, we've seen the operational complexity and financial impact of downtime. The manufacturer's question was straightforward. How do we reduce downtime, increase safety, and move from reactive repairs to predictive intelligence? And that's where AI solution came in. To address the downtime challenge, we first created a full 3D digital twin of the production line using NVIDIA Omniverse. Every robotic arm, conveyor system, sensor, and control component was modeled within a virtual environment. We didn't just recreate the physical structure, we labeled and structured each component so the system understood how parts were connected and how they interacted operationally. We then used the digital twin to simulate normal workflows and potential failure scenarios. This allowed us to test how breakdowns would propagate through the system before they occurred in real-time environments. Most importantly, we enabled real-time synchronization between the physical production line and its virtual replica. Live sensor data continuously updated the digital twin, creating a live model of the environment. This digital twin became the foundation for applying AI to predict failures, guide maintenance, and reduce costly downtime. Once the digital twin was established, we focused on the knowledge layer. Over years of operation, maintenance crews had accumulated extensive troubleshooting logs and repair documentation. However, much of this knowledge was fragmented and dependent on individual experience. We ingested historical troubleshooting logs and integrated engineering manuals and repair documentation into a structured data environment. Using text analysis, we transformed unstructured records into searchable, machine-readable data. We then trained AI models on recurring repair patterns. The system began identifying relationships between failure symptoms, root cause, and successful repair actions. In doing so, we converted tribal knowledge, information stored in individual technicians' experience, into institutional intelligence that could be accessed, analyzed, and applied consistently. With the digital twin and structure maintenance data in place, we applied predictive analytics to live sensor inputs. The system continuously analyzed vibration, temperature, and performance trends across critical components. By identifying early warning indicators of component degradation, the AI detected subtle changes that human operators might not notice immediately. Instead of waiting for equipment to fail, the system forecasted maintenance needs before breakdowns occurred. This allowed the organization to schedule repairs during planned maintenance window rather than during production. As a result, unplanned downtime was significantly reduced, and the organization shifted from reactive repair model to preventive maintenance strategy. This transition fundamentally changed how maintenance was performed, from responding to failure to anticipating it. In addition to predictive modeling, we implemented real-time anomaly detection across production and sensors. The system continuously monitored vibration, temperature, and performance signals from critical components. Rather than waiting for a full failure pattern, the AI detected abnormal spikes and subtle performance drift from established baselines. When anomalies were detected, automated alerts were generated and routed directly to maintenance teams with contextual information from the digital twin and historical repair data. This improved operational visibility and significantly reduced response time. Instead of discovering issues after failure, teams were notified as soon as performance deviated from normal operating conditions. When a repair was required, maintenance crews were equipped with AR goggles connected to the AI system. The digital twin was overlaid directly onto the physical equipment in real time. Rather than manually diagnosing the issue, the AI pinpointed the malfunction location based on live sensor and data predictive modeling. Technicians were guided through step-by-step repair instructions displayed visually in their field of view. This reduced diagnostic time, improved repair speed, and enhanced worker safety by minimizing guesswork and unnecessary exposure to risk. Importantly, AI was augmenting human expertise, not replacing it. We've just discussed how AI improved efficiency, reduced downtime, enhanced safety. However, implementing AI in industrial environments also requires careful consideration. Responsible AI ensures that these systems remain transparent, secure, and aligned with human oversight. While AI improved efficiency and reduced downtime, safety and ethical considerations were central to implementation. First, worker safety remained the top priority. AI systems were designed to assist technicians, not replace them, and never to override established safety protocols. Second, we avoided over-reliance on automated decision systems. AI generated recommendations, but final decisions remained with trained personnel. Third, we ensured protection of sensitive operational and production data. Manufacturing environments generate proprietary data that must be secured and governed properly. We also ensured that AI recommendations never bypassed human oversight. Every automated alert or repair suggestion required human validation. And finally, transparency was critical. Maintenance teams needed to understand why the AI made a recommendation in order to trust and adopt the system. To ensure responsible deployment, governance mechanisms were embedded directly into the system architecture and aligned with the NIST AI risk management framework. All repair actions required human in the loop oversight. AI could recommend actions, but technicians maintained the final authority. When implemented explainability AI outputs, so maintenance teams could see their reasoning behind alerts and predictions. The transparency was critical for building trust. Every AI recommendation was captured through full audit logging, creating traceability for compliance and operational reviews. Strict access controls and cybersecurity safeguards protected operational data from unauthorized access. Finally, we established continuous model monitoring and validation processes to ensure that performance remained accurate and that models did not drift over time. Responsible AI was not an afterthought, it was built into the system from the start. We've discussed how AI was implemented to reduce downtime, improve safety, and transform maintenance operations. Looking ahead, the impact of these technologies will continue to expand. Over the next 5 years, AI is likely to fundamentally reshape how industrial manufacturing operates. Over the next 5 years, AI-enabled manufacturing will continue to mature and expand. We will see AI-assisted autonomous maintenance scheduling, where systems not only predict failures but automatically recommend optimal repair windows based on production demand. Digital twins will expand beyond individual lines to entire facilities, enabling enterprise-level visibility and optimization. Organizations will begin targeting near zero unplanned downtime as predictive and anomaly detection systems become more accurate. Multimodal AI systems will become more deeply integrated, combining sensor data, visual analysis, historical knowledge, and immerse guidance into unified platforms. At the same time, workforce reskilling will be essential. Technicians and engineers will need training to operate in AI-augmented environment, shifting from manual troubleshooting to AI-supported decision-making. While AI-driven production systems offer significant advantages, they also introduce important challenges. On the benefit side, reduced downtime costs represent the most immediate financial impact. Faster diagnostics and repairs allow maintenance teams to respond more efficiently. Overall, operational efficiency increases as predictive systems optimize scheduling and resource allocation. Importantly, worker safety improves when AI reduces guesswork and unnecessary exposure to risk. However, there are the challenges that organizations must address. High initial infrastructure investment is often required to build digital twins, deploy sensors, and train AI models. Workforce training and adoption can take time, especially as technicians transition to AI-augmented workflows. Cybersecurity risks increase as more systems become interconnected. Finally, ongoing model governance is necessary to ensure AI systems remain accurate, secure, and aligned with operational standards. The future of AI-enabled manufacturing depends not just on technological capability, but on responsible and strategic implementation. As we conclude, this implementation demonstrates how AI can transform industrial manufacturing when it is deployed strategically, integrated thoughtfully, and governed responsibly. This case demonstrates how AI transforms maintenance from reactive to predictive operations. Digital twins provide operational transparency, allowing organizations to visualize and simulate complex production environments in real time. Multimodal AI enhances human decision making by integrating sensor data, historical knowledge, and immerse guidance into unified systems. As a result, production systems become adaptive and intelligent, capable of identifying issues before failures occur. Most importantly, AI augments skilled technicians rather than replacing them. It amplifies human expertise, improves safety, and enables smarter operational decisions. The future of manufacturing is not simply automated, it is intelligent, data driven, and human centered. Thank you for taking the time to review this presentation. This case study demonstrates how AI digital twins, predictive analytics, and responsible governance can transform manufacturing from reactive maintenance to intelligent operations. I appreciate the opportunity to present this work.